Alright.
Rachel Chadwick is still.
It's alright.
Okay. You better know. Thank you. Rachel's professional squash so for many years. Linda is our England international.
National over 50 champion.
Showed the way for girl power and all that. And
Not too far, guys. Get down.
Let's serve. Rachel to receive. Squash. Squash. We do best. Better 3 to 11.
Walla.
Now 3-2. Sharp. 3-0. That's 1-3. That's 4-0. Down by 4. That's 6-4. Yeah, Roger has to stay in there.
Do my really sort of like I started in the look at some cars like Land Rover, Toyota Hilux, Farmer, the price of the Farmer vehicle, but that sort of thing, but then also like machinery, loads, combine harvesters, big money. Anything under 25k has to be regulated. 25k
Oh, the rally.
Those are 10k for companies, 25k for partnerships. It's quite niche, but it's good. It's really fast-paced.
5 step. All these biscuits not there, isn't Go. 9-5. He's got a wing back. You're serious, bro. Very deep with that. Bravo. 3. Servo. Not enough better. You have it with me.
Oh yeah, all the time
Too clear. They are sorry.
You wouldn't believe how difficult it was to get this working. We could get another PA system, and in the meantime, it's got nothing working. So, you come on board too, John? Do you want to bring your racket? They're probably sick of your racket by now, aren't you? Just in case. Yes. I might drop in a geographic cost risk, you know, that sort of thing. That was awkward. Should we fix this up? Yes. Yeah. Then if you press that. Yeah. Interesting. And then you click onto your shorts. Well, we got these to make the whole operation slightly professional. So, at this point proceedings, I think we'll bring on our Southern American program. So they are a word from our kind sponsor, main sponsor today. So, Mr. Wade. So Chris is one of the few sponsors we've had today, also Paul Allen, Pacific Drive Lessons, the chairman himself, over the list. Anyone else?
Chris Flint.
The Chris Flint Fund. Chris Flint Fund. Okay, so Chris, just if you could just introduce, you're going to have to speak without me.
Just a bit of background on Miles. I'm sure most of you know, he was here in Shropshire about 5 years ago, coaching juniors over the school, coaching squash and racquetball, and then he left Shropshire, picked up a really good job down in Surrey, he head coach of a big club down in Surrey. He did make it to World 102.
Correct.
Having won a tournament in 2021. But racquetball as well, he's also very, very good. He's probably the number 2 in the country at the moment. The elusive guy called Mike Harris. Miles is coming close as possible to beat this guy, so hopefully he does it one day. It's great to see Miles back, and Miles and Joel once we met Birmingham University a long time ago. So it's great to think of Miles, it's up to come up. What a great time for him all, being the president of the job. He's now the highest world ranking of 4, after a fantastic year last year. An injury-free 18 months, 12, 18 months, which made a big difference. Big win coming at the end of the season, the tour finals last year, where he beat Elliot in the semi-final, world number 2, and then beat Sal in the final.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going to start kick things off just to get in the mood. Sometimes less than ideal language, outbursts, random noises. I'm just speaking to you, man to man. What can I do to change? I know it's 35 years of doing the wrong thing. I was afraid you would say that, but so I prepared for that. Okay, I do find that squash. I remember someone saying this many years ago that whatever you are as a person, squash will find that out. Yeah. So well, I don't know what that says about me, but I think it says a lot about you because you obviously are known for tenacity, resolve, determination. So I just wondered, before we open up to the audience, you could just speak about how that's helped you and those characteristics and how they all led to where you are now.
Thought that up very nicely. You made me sound very good. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I talked about it at length probably if anyone's ever heard any interviews or anything else I've done, but that's something I feel strongly about, and I think it's a huge part of sport. So that's something I've tried to spend a lot of time on and improving myself. I think a lot of that comes down to your training, so I think habit forming and how often you get yourself to the club and how accountable you are to yourself. Those kind of things over time just add up to being a lot more stubborn and a lot more difficult to beat because you've been there and done it. You've got such an invested interest in what you've just done. So I think then those things make you hard to beat, and it becomes easier to be disciplined once you've done it for a period of time. So it's habit formed, and then it just becomes what you do. So I think for me, 12 years of repetition. Hopefully people are already bored of me talking about repetition because we talked about this morning at length. But yeah, it's just doing the same thing over again and keeping that fresh perspective with it, because you are doing a lot of the same hitting, a lot of the same boxing, a lot of the same fitness. It's hard. But I enjoy it. I'm lucky to be able to do it. I think it all of those things keeps for athletes saying it's hard. I mean, people go and work all all day, and I get to play squash and I get to go to the gym. So as hard as it is to do that, I'm very lucky to be able to do it. So I'm grateful for that.
So, discipline.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. I keep working on that. That doesn't involve going to the fridge to get another can of Stella. Right, okay, so who's going to be first for our question? I think maybe I'll bring the mic over and then you can, shall we pretend we're back in school? Do you want to put your hands up? I can drop the mic, Jerry Springer style. Okay, we have a question at the back.
Yeah, you can probably come in.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm good.
So talk me through your daily fitness sessions. So 5 times a week? 6 days a week, 7 days a week? What is it?
It's a lot, yeah. So I probably train 2 sessions a day, would be 5 or 6 times a week. But obviously it's my full-time job, so it's a lot easier than going to work all day and then doing it. So when I'm getting up in the morning, that's my full day is that. So it'd be an hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning, same again in the afternoon. And then the mobility, the gym work and things as well as that. So,
So what do you use an idea what you do in the gym?
different kind of sessions, if it's cardio or if it's weights or if it's plyometrics, they're all quite different. Does anyone use stairs? Does anyone use stairmasters? Yeah, they're good at that. So I quite like the stairs because as you can see, there's a lot of twist and turning when you're playing, a lot of damage to the body when you're playing. So I try to, when I'm trying to do cardio, I try to do it without pounding the body as much as possible. So stairs is a good way to non-impact. Assault bike, does anyone use those ever? Seen those ever? So I do a lot on there for cardio because again, it's horrible and it's pretty miserable, but you don't get as much damage as you do going out and running on the road. As much as I like running a lot, but I can't do it if then I'm playing twice a day, so I just the build up of stiffness is too much.
And stretching, Pilates?
I do at least probably an hour to an hour and a half a day stretching, just because you can't keep moving otherwise. But again, I can. I'm no job.
Excellent. Stretching, an hour. Okay. I think I speak to the whole of the amateur squash community with by saying, I think it's an endemic thing with the squash population to stretch. It's just like, it's not there.
Straight on.
And then the ones after, no. Okay, so who's next? Who's got a question? Right?
Right, here you go.
I think you mentioned this morning that you make sure you have some protein for breakfast.
Yeah.
How much attention to pay to nutrition other than that, other than making sure you get enough protein?
A lot, yeah. So I take a lot of supplements. I won't read them all out to you, but I would say the biggest one that is crucial, I'd say creatine is really important for energy, clarity, and repeated bursts of, like, obviously squash is repeated bursts of high intensity movement, so that's really what protein is exactly. So I find that really helpful. I mean, that in protein potential, and if anyone's seen me play matches, I'm quite a heavy sweater, so you need to have electrolyte salts to replace that, otherwise you can start getting cramps and things very easily when the volume goes up. So I make sure I'm doing that, and then just clean diet. But with squash, again, a good match is 1,500 calories. So if you've done a session in the morning, another one, there's 1,000 in the morning, 1,500 in the afternoon, plus the normal amount you need to maintain your body. You're talking about 5,000 calories a day, so you do need to eat in a serious amount as well to maintain. Otherwise, you just get injuries, break down.
Do you ever like just cave into going to have meat and chips?
It's not a go-to, trust me.
It never is, but it does happen.
When you're out.
When it's just beaten.
Right, who's next?
I'll do the question here. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
I can see it brewing.
There you go, Fred.
What is your diet like for you? No, what do you have for dinner last night?
It doesn't want to stop, Fred. I think that's more of a concern. I can't remember. Based on most days, it's chicken and rice.
I've got a couple. I've been coaching here for 15 years, and the juniors and some adults as well. And sometimes you think, is that the right thing? Is it changed to this? And there's a a bit of a debate over the years, you know, where we've gone, people have said the swings are shorter now because of technological changes and the pace of the game. I just wondered whether you've got, sorry if that's a bit anarchy, if you've got anything to add about swing, what you think your ideal swing is, just maybe to demonstrate that.
Just a quick coaching session.
Yeah, and just literally, if you could just, you know, because,
Yeah, I'm not sure what I mean.
I mean, when you go back in the day, you know, yeah.
I think one thing I thought about is you see a lot of coaches, especially the higher profile coaches in squash sometimes, you see them wanting to imprint their values onto a player.
Right.
So a player come back after a summer and you see, oh, he's holding the racket like this, walking around, and you go like this, okay, that guy's spent summer with a certain coach. Someone else is coming back, they've loads of spacing and exaggerating wrist positions, like, okay, they spent the summer with a certain coach. So
Yeah.
as much as there's a necessity to imprint things on players, there's no technique. Look at Ali Farag's swing, look at Diego's, look at mine, look at Paul's, look at everyone in the top 10 at the moment. They're all completely different technical mechanics. But what there is there's certain things that they all do. So I try to look, if I was going to coach someone now, I'm not talking about this all the time, it's looking for things that are non-negotiables. So for me, if Matthew can have his wrist like this, and Rod Martin can have his wrist like this, then it can't be that important because they're both being more jumpy. So when people spend a ton of time on things that's just you putting your ego on stuff like that. That's not the actual what's the best thing for that player.
He's talking to you then.
So I think that's a really interesting point when people do that, because it should be why would you get a guy who's 6'4" holding the racket in the same way somebody's 5'8"? They both got different works, different arm length, different reach. Why would you want them moving and hitting in the same way? So when I see that, I kind of think they're never going to be the best version of themselves because they're a watered down version of something else.
I think one thing that we try to instill on a Saturday morning is to try to use a cooking analogy, to say, look, this is what we think is the base sauce. You could add to it. That's your characteristic as a player. But we're suggesting we start with it and see where you go. So.
Exactly, yeah. So if I was talking about that, it would be you need rapid preparation, right? For how cocked you on the wrist, right? You need wrist activation, but everyone in the player's got different degrees of wrist activation and that. So the wrist needs to be ready and needs to be switched on. But after that, it's up to you because there's greats have done it in 5 different ways. So as long as you've got quick shot preparation there, so the players have quick reactions through the middle and not big loopy swings. Definitely, they've all got quick swings. They all have an open racket face. They all play with cut. They've all got options when they move onto the ball. These are non-negotiables. Running in with your racket above your head, not everyone does that. That's not non-negotiable. So if I'm water, Trevor's stories.
No.
That's all I do. And I think it's important because otherwise coaches are just.
Could you just show us? Let's just clarify these things. I think it would be.
do an exhibition. So
Yeah.
You'll see perfect technique in about.
I know it's something I struggle with when I try to, I do find it challenging, is the sort of movement, especially to the back. I often spend a lot of time sort of. I just wondered whether you could just show us, just briefly. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Just, and then we'll go. Yeah? Just wanted to clarify, just a few swing fundamentals and a bit of ghosting. Yeah,
Which one do you want to say? Like over here, and I'll go and see that.
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
We've got some set non-negotiables. Again, we can clarify what some of those are. But obviously, John mentioned wrist position there a lot. Wrist
downswing, that would be body shaped, that would be late changes at contact with the ball. Those are over things that the top guys do really well. Yeah, I think everyone's got their own brand in terms of where they feel confident playing. So some of the stuff I said to you this morning was play to the areas that you feel strong in. So if you feel strong and you feel like you've got a really good backhand triple boats, then you need to find ways about getting the ball into that corner so you can play that option. And all the top guys know what their best options are and how to create patterns of play that then feed into those options. That's really difficult when you watch players play here, like we come to different clubs around the UK, you see guys who can basically get to a certain point and then reach a level where they can virtually hit every shot. Doesn't mean they can roll the nick out, doesn't mean they can do it, but they can play every shot. And then what's different between that and 5 levels above is just basically they know when to play them and when to put those passes together. And you watch someone good play and they look like they're doing the same thing happens over and over again, but it's with 2 options, not even just 2 options. Like I played a Fury this morning and a couple of times I was deliberately exaggerating because we were having fun, but I was trying to show the boat and then hit straight, and the amount of guys were falling forwards, and then Sam's only done is hit straight right, but you plant the seed and show the post, and that's just, as you start to get to a higher level, there's just, Farag might be 50 different variations of that from every area where you know he's got that option there, he knows you know that, and he's just going to threaten it and then bring you somewhere else, and he's just waiting for a stutter in your movement that way, kick one way, the other way. That's at the highest level, but even go down to 20 levels, there's still exactly that. Everyone can do everything, and it's how you keep that together within your own game. And it's just, that's the fun bit, right, as well, where you learn how to do, I'm going to show drop, and then you show it and hit the other one. That's the enjoyable part of squashing here, rather than running around and hacking the ball. Like, that's when it starts to get fun.
Could you just demonstrate? I'm very persistent. Go on. Just a bit of ghost.
What I was going to do now, even this is what I want to do. Double down. So, if you talk about, I was talking about showing options, right? If you come in there, how was I what I was talking about earlier? If I was showing boats, to shout it out, what do I mean when I say showing boats? So when I said to you, because all the, well, not all of you, some of you right, quite a few people were coming towards the boats as if I was going to hit the boats. So what was I doing with my body and my swing to show that? Okay. Stop. Held, led forward. Yep. Yep, so I let the ball come further back into my stance. It looked like the focus option was there. You deliberately do that. I know that you know that. Whether you can explain why, but you do think it, start going further back, and then you just come through straight. So for Miles now, it's going to first show this position. He can hit the ball to himself beforehand, and he deliberately let the ball back further into the stance, and then it's straight, and then you snap the ball around again. You can see that how when I talk about solo practice, yeah, you're going to try and get every area getting better, and you're going to try and improve everything. You want to be able to do everything. So after you've done that, you want to have areas like that where you just planted a trap. You want to practice that on your own, mess around still a bit. How late can you let it go and then still hit drive? Can you just stay there, hit one early, hit both? All those kind of things add up, make it quite difficult to play against someone. Again, common pattern we saw coming into the front from there. If Miles is going to go to somebody now, to be happy, we're not allowed to leave the club. Yeah. So Miles comes into the front corner, he's going to do a set of 86 shots now. And he's going to show me, and you might not realise it, that's what we're going to do. He's going to show me not having the option to hit straight out the front corner. Okay, yeah? So, this is what happened to everyone when we played this morning. So I took you guys to the front, and how many times have I stood cross-court? Someone did cross-court, and then hit the backhand wall. Happens all the time. So what's happening there is they haven't got into the position to be able to hit straight. It's because you haven't got side on enough to be able to hit straight right comfortably. So you come in, you're struggling, and then the only option really is cross-court maybe a bit. So I know that, whether you know that or not, it's different. But you might come in thinking, no one knows what's going to happen, then you get cross. But do it at the level go up, everyone knows what's going to happen. So even if he goes up the same leg, now when he does, goes again, put in your 5 or 6. Say leg on the right side, and now we're going to have the ability to hit straight from that same position. And just him coming there, I can't tell now whether that's going to be straight. He left himself open with the hip. So when people talk about ghosts, they think it's how did it around the start to count, how high's the heart rate going, which is a part of it. Obviously, you're going to get fitter from it. But all these kind of positional things you do means you're not limiting yourself in any area. So a big part of that is working so that his hips are side on. Whichever leg you want to go on, again, we said non-negotiable, you can do it on both sides, but you want to get in a position where you have limited your options. So even there, we just talked about hitting straight drive in the front one and the boats in the midcourt, and as the layers come in, then there's like 10 different areas in each different part where, as I'm playing you guys, I can see that you can't do something. So it looks like I'm guessing, but really, well, 9 times out of 10, that's how it is unfold like that. So you can see that stuff happening. Now more than that.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to call you happy. Yes.
Right, so the season's quite really long, and there's lots and lots of tournaments to play, loads of them. Do you target specific tournaments now? Are you really confident that you're going to weigh that and you're going to try to win, and other ones you're kind of not taking it seriously?
No one can take that seriously, and you can't always guarantee. Sometimes it depends what's just come before an event. Sometimes your body's just not in a good place, not in an injured way, just in a way that you've just had too many matches, you've travelled, you jet lag, you're not in a particularly good place. You have to let it the same, you diet the same, you try and prepare in the same way, but sometimes it's just not. You're not a robot, right? You can't guarantee everything's going to come together. Some days you're just not going to have it. But the biggest tournaments of the year, you could always try to free up some time beforehand so that you are really sharp with your preparation, because we're flying everywhere. People think it's strange that I talk about I want to train because all you do is play. But if I've got a tournament in Weybridge, say next week, so the British Nationals is starting, I've got a match on Wednesday, so today's Saturday. So if I'm starting an event, how much really hard gym work am I going to do before then? I'll do a couple so that I feel strong still, but I'm not going to do really hard stuff because obviously I want to be able to move really well. And I might have a really hard match Friday night, really hard match Saturday. So I'm not going to be training really hard now because that week, if you have tournaments in a row 3 or 4 times, you actually haven't done that much hard training, even though the matches have been useful. So you have to try and stagger it if you can, and when you've got a really big event, give yourself a couple of weeks to actually come home, do even more miserable training, and then try and get close that gap again. That's how I try to do it anyway. But there's plenty of times where you've been tired, things don't feel like they're clicking at all in practice, and you can kind of just, sometimes the freedom of that means you play better. You don't try any differently, but it just sometimes comes together better.
I've got a quick question. If you know it's gone cool, it's fine. I get very nervous, and sometimes I think, why am I getting nervous? It's a Shropshire Division 2 squash or 3 squash, so why am I get really nervous. I think it's natural for me to think, well, how nervous do you get before like a massive game? You know, what do you wake up feeling like? Does it go away? Do you get nervous?
Yeah, I think that's very, very personal, so it's very different for every player.
Yeah.
I don't struggle with nerves adversely. I quite like the match days because I look forward to that, because the way I see it and I've heard is that all the training is quite difficult. It's not always, you're doing gym stuff, sometimes running on a treadmill, you're doing stairs, not particularly enjoyable. Doing another solo practice, that's 10,453 solo practices now, the same stuff, you know, those start to get repetitive, right? So the freedom of a match, I'm looking forward to competing with a big crowd, playing for money. It's exciting, this is what all that and often is for now, so I want to try and put it together. So I'm looking forward to that, but also the nerves means you move better, your reaction time's better, your clarity thoughts a bit sharper, so that nerve actually makes you feel a bit better. Whereas some people feel the nerves detract from their match performance. They feel like, I played my mate really well on Tuesday, I was hitting brilliantly, and now my hands stiff, if I move, I'm not feeling my feet, people have it negatively affect them. People have different approaches to that, but mine would be the opposite. I do enjoy it. It's a good thing to choose, because if your job is to do that all the time, if you don't enjoy it, that part of it is going to be a long time. Because every day you're waking up feeling sick, nervous, can't sleep, it's hard, yeah. So I know some guys do something like that. Farah talks very openly about like he gets very nervous when he did at the start of his career. That's something he always found difficult, I think, and it just, yeah, he obviously quite well.
Somebody's got something in common with Ali Cohen. Rob, at the back, waiting patiently there.
I was wondering, do you have any views on why
it would be nice for it to be. I'm not holding out a lot of hope on the Olympics salvaging it because I think we've got a lot of things to do and we want the sport to grow. I don't think we need to rely on this 2 weeks in 3 years to revamp the sport and now everyone's going to be playing. I don't think it's going to happen like that personally. What would be nice is if it's guaranteed that it's in the Olympics from now on. Again, we've been taken out of the Olympics 4 years afterwards and it was just one event. Obviously, selfishly, it's something I'm going to want to go and do well in because that'd be great for me, but in terms of the sport, I'm not sure yet that it's going to have that effect because we just don't know if it's even going to be in again. It might be one Olympic event and done. If it is in consistently, we then get a lot of money. You feel like there's a lot more coming from China now over the last couple of months. You feel like there's a lot more investment in America. If those big sponsors do start to get behind it, it's a Olympic sport. There's then programs for kids in the US and in some of those countries, then squash becomes a global sport that's getting back more. That would make a difference for us going forward. At the moment, that's not the case, I wouldn't say. Obviously, I'm hoping that get in is going to be great. As a player in this generation now, it's going to be one of the best areas of squash potentially. And it's an exciting prospect for us, but I think we need to make sure it comes across really well, we'll do everything we can to stay in it. But I think we need to keep working on each tournament, making sure that they're high profile and stuff works really well. The sport's still got some stuff for it to work out, for it to work consistently.
Do you have any thoughts on why it's taken so long to be recognised as a British sport?
I think, well, we had a lot more backing this time. I think Mark Walton has taken over some of the PSA tours, so we got a big investment from the US there, which I think impacted it. We lost that fight to golf when tennis went in, rugby sevens went in. Wrestling was then taken out. We were there with wrestling, but wrestling is a core sport in the Olympics since day one. So that was potentially always going to get reinstated. So I think we did get a bit unlucky, but there's a few opportunities for it to get in before, and it wasn't. It's nice how it is, but I don't think we need to rest every hope on salvaging it. I think it's getting good events going and keep growing the sport outside of it, and then it'll just be another big boost for us.
Nick? Got a couple of questions.
Yeah,
first one is I walk past you clean, that's fine. With practice, you talked about ghosting there without a ball, which is, I think, really important. And I say to a lot of the youngsters, and I'm almost 60, and I still go on course on my own with the ball, taking that ball. Do you think that's important, or is ghosting without a ball more important?
I still solo practice probably 5 times a week. So I still do a lot on my own. So I think the difficulty is when something's competitive all the time, if you're playing a match, you are getting better because you're getting used to the speed of the game, it's obviously physically hard, there's tactics involved. But as soon as, I said this morning, and it's something I see happen all the time, if you've got 3 matches against your mate that you play every week, right? You beat him 3-2, he beats you 3-2. It's so competitive that you want to beat him. You're not really going to try, right, I've been working on with my coach to open my forehand here, make sure my grip's in the right place. You're just going to hit it, and you hit it because you want to beat Dave on Tuesday night, and then laugh when you're having a beer after.
You do. I agree.
Yes, and that's what everyone does at every level. So
it's Chris for me, actually.
It's Chris. So yeah, that dynamic happens all the time. So I think one of the best ways is to create an environment where it's non-competitive, so that you can actually improve your skills without going back to default settings. Like this is just prove it so much because you want it to be habit. Where you practice it enough that then when you play a match, that is how you do it. Because I don't think you're able to do it within match rounds because everyone just wants to win that point, and it's really hard to stick with something and change something that way. So ghosting it, hitting it, do it over and over again until it's just ingrained, and then you can improve. I feel that's why a lot of people get stuck. People end up playing the same level for years. They might be fitter sometimes and not fit others, which means they can stay on for longer. But it doesn't mean they haven't actually got better, which tends to happen because they end up in their league, that's their level, and they stay there. Yeah, some deliberate practice.
The other question is about development of squash at all levels. Personally, I think, having played squash for almost 50 years, the game has got itself stuck. And for me, I think it's to do with the double yellowed up ball. It's too slow for most players. 90% of squash players can't hit the ball like you do, or any of the top players. And when I was young, learning in the 70s and early 80s, the balls, the green balls, yellowed up, and they bounced quite a lot. So even a beginner could get around. The insistence of the SRA to include even the 11-year-olds using the double yellowed up ball, to me, is ruining the game.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we pretty much when we were speaking to the change room about it, but pretty much there's a reason it's called professional ball, because really it's meant for pros. And even as a junior myself, I definitely got given double yellow dot balls for training at a very young age. So looking back, really, everyone thinks it's to do with their swing, which is not really to do with their swing when you're feeding them a double yellow dot ball and it's dying fast. So I couldn't get it out without it. I've no chance of me trying to hook it out. So a red dot's actually behaving in exactly the same way as a pro double dot behaves when you play, because that's how lively the ball is. So at least then you're actually practicing things that are relevant for when you get older and when hopefully you get better. So that then playing with a double dot when it's lively is then like what you used to play with when you were younger. So
I think
I would agree with that.
you guys have still got influence with the England squash as it is now. I think they actually should change the ball recommendation and not talk about yellow dots. I mean, even that's the colour of the ball, but it's how high it bounces. So when the ball's warm, when you hit the ball a few times, how high is that ball? If it doesn't bounce this high, then choose the next ball down. I don't know what the height is, by the way.
No, I think squash levels is great for those sort of things now, because all you need to do is create a squash level ranking bracket, and maybe
If you're below 5,000, you should be using pro ball. There's like clear cuts where you can do what you want, but it's recommended 2,500 to play one dot, 5,000 to this dot. I don't know what level is then.
Yeah, that's a good
With whatever the parameters are, that makes more sense because you get a better rally. You actually improve faster using the other one, which means you'll learn better when you do use a ball, but it's quite hard to convince adults who've been playing for 20 years to then go, you actually need a ball down there, like a kid's ball. If it's got a yellow dot, everyone's ball, no, that's a pro ball, or like a very high level ball. It's not an insult to me.
No.
Whereas it sounds like it is.
It's been interesting here. This club's has really taken to racquetball because obviously the ball's a much bouncier ball. But even some of the older guys, the squash players, I'd never played racquetball. They've started playing racquetball a bit, and they like the fact it's bouncing. So they're starting to use a bouncier squash ball, and they're enjoying the game again. So it's important. So, anyway.
Just before we finish off, Joel, I know you talked about this to the juniors, but a lot of the people were there then. I find you quite an interesting character because, as we talked to before,
be careful, Joel, you can get out there.
Absolutely, I'm sure she's reciprocated. I've been called an interesting character before. So the idea you've got to conquer the world under 10s, under 11s, and 12s, and I just wanted to share a few insights onto, you know, you don't have to go mad about it on your journey, whether there was a defining epiphany moment where you thought, you know what, Sam.
Yeah, there's been a few. I think, what we were talking about this morning was how good we do when you were under 13s, how good we under 15s. And mine, I wasn't particularly high up at all until maybe under 19s probably. So I played seriously from about 15 onwards, which I don't think is that late, but people think if they're not good by 14, they've already completely missed it. And I wasn't doing it until much later on. So I did rugby, I did football, went to gym. I always loved fitness, I loved sport, but it wasn't directed in any like really specific way. So I don't know if that helped or hindered, but from that point forward, I had a few conversations with Chris Robertson, actually, who was the Welsh national coach at the time. He's now, CEO. So he now works there, but he had a few conversations where I was complaining like every kid does, going, I haven't been selected for this, I haven't been, and he said, you know, how much have you trained this week? You know, I said, well, I played 3 times, you know, I played 3 times, but I play this, I play that. He said, you're not convincing me that you really want to be here. If you want to get selected for this team, I think if you're doing more, if you're taking it more seriously, how much do you solo? Do you warm up before you solo? Do you record how many drop shots you hit in a row that make them sit? There was no attention to detail on any of it. So he said that to me at about 15, 16, and that was the first conversation I had where I was like, right, I'll try and do something now and actually do it like I was doing work. So actually try and study it, sit down and watch matches of pros and don't just go, oh, that's a great nick from him, rather than actually go, well, why are they hitting down the backhand? Why so much of pro squash down the backhand? Why do players volley? What's the advantage of volleying? Why is the better player on the tee or the other person? Why are they hitting it high out of front? What's the reason? I know they all do it, but why are they doing it? So actually just becoming a student of it in a way. And it quickly improved from there because if you treat it like that, it goes better. But like we said this morning, you don't have to be British Junior Open winner at 12 years old, and that's the only way you're going to be good. You know, there's plenty of examples of people who haven't done it that way. Doesn't mean it's also a very good position to be in if you are like at that age. But yeah, you don't need access to top coaches. There's so much free. There's so much free stuff online coaching wise. You can see any drills from any professionals. You can watch thousands of hours of matches. If you want to check out some great videos,
that £9.99 a month one?
Yeah. It's actually a bit more than that. That's what I did. But yeah, there's so much free content, matches, coaching, drills, fitness. You can speak to the best people in the world and get all the information. So even if you're at a club where there's not a coach, there's still 90% of the work you can do yourself. If it's what you want to do, and if it's not, you do it. If it is what you want to do, there's not a reason, whatever club you're from, that it can't work for you. So that's why I'm trying to do it.
That's fantastic.
So is there something that's going to change in this next decade? Whether it's technology, whether it's skills, it's going to change squash. It's going to take it through that level.
I think it will continue to improve. I think every year it's got better. The pace has got faster.
Yeah.
People have been on grass courts for longer. People have been on low tins from the start of their careers, which helps. I think strength and conditioning is getting better. Even from when I first started, there's still a lot of old school training. Tons of good stuff about old school training, but there's also you just learn how to manage your body better. So people will have longer careers. They'll peak for longer, which means the eras will be more competitive. And I don't think the record's going to change massively with the shoes and the tin height. I don't think they're going to change it. Whereas 20 years ago, the tins went down, the scoring changed. The rackets were actually different, so technique changed. What was possible with the racket was different. Because I don't know if anyone's picked up a wooden racket in the last couple of years, but that is pretty hard to do.
If you stick the ball of a 10-pence piece, it's so accurate.
That's why you saw everyone running around with exaggerated technique, because you had to. The racket was so heavy. If your racket wasn't ready, you couldn't do anything. Now the guys can pick up their racket in a split second and do something. So what's possible is so much. The options are much bigger now anyway. So I don't think it's going to jump again, but I just think like every sport you look at marathon times, you look at 100 meter times. I like those sports because you can just it's undebatable that it's just gone like that. It might not be huge, and there's always a generational break that comes across and breaks it, and there might be a plateau for a period, and then it goes up. But yeah, every sport just gets better. Any sport where you can measure times, the times just go like that. And same with every sport. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a big jump, but it'll be better. I don't know what I'll say. I've beaten these guys. I'm 50, I'll say. I'm way too much to learn for. It's just like the guys do now.
It's a shame Django's not here. He's right now, he's still beating me.
Exactly. I'm sure he would.
Well, thanks very much, Joel, Miles. That's fascinating insights into a pro squash line. We're going to conclude this section. I'm going to go on and do a little bit of process driving.
I think you're doing good one, Gary.
So, thank you very much. That's brilliant. Round of applause. So, Mr. Pickens, who we got on court 3 next?
Craig Miles,
Craig Miles? Fantastic.
Chappers, come on.
Yeah.
Miles.
So, for those of you who don't know, Craig Chappell is our current world champion. He's also an England over 40 racquetball player. He's in the international over 40 teams. He's certainly taken racquetball to new heights. Miles, as you know, is Joel's coach, school coach, very good racquetball player. I'm sure they'll entertain. Ladies and gentlemen, the teams of the league are 3
Great Joel. Ready to go? Alright, so this is Shropshire versus some sort of infidelity. One game up to 15, great serve, well on. goal. You're supposed to run to the back of the small pit there. Stick three. It works, doesn't it? It works. 7-3.
I bring everything. When they get
Yeah.
this is what you've been waiting for, the big finale, the Shrewsbury Squash and Racquetball Club. Okay, so we've got Miles Jenkins, top pro racquetball player and coach to the number 4 in the world, Joe Macon, on court 3. Joe Macon, number 4 in the world. Soon to be number 1! Yeah! Right, before we go on, got a young junior here, he's smashing lad. Come on, Stanley. Come on, mate. Come on. You come with me. No, I'm really. Yeah, sure. Okay. We'll do that after. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Where is he going? Okay. Crack on. Are you off for me? Oh, man, go with yellow as well.
Now we've all seen how to do a knock-off. I expect anyone to be doing Johnson, okay.
played in the 80s, perfectly good block. 5-6. Getting a perfectly good block. You should learn some of these ones. 16 left. Oh, it's like a ladies and gentlemen. And out. Great. How good was that? Unbelievable. On many occasions today, I literally think I played different sports to what we demonstrated there. Amazing. So, I know Graham's going to speak in a minute, but I just wanted to say what a massive thing it's been for the club to have the two lads here. It's been fantastic. We've been absolutely excited about it, wanting it to be a massive success, and and it has been. So thank you ever so much.
I promised that I would not say very much. I'm full of emotion. In all my 30 years at the club, I have not seen a day like today. I want to thank Chris Wace, Gary Nolan, and Lee Pickett for all the arrangements which have made today such a success. But above all else, in my 30 years at this club, I have never seen two such consummate professionals, both in the way they play, the sentiment, the sportsmanship, with the youngsters right into the club. So all I want to say is an absolute superb congratulations to Miles Mayfield and Joel Macon.
Apparently there's some musicians that are going to be playing, so definitely perhaps worth checking out. And yeah, it's been a fab day. I think we do this sort of day really well and awesome. And if you stay around for a bit, fantastic, brilliant. Okay, bye.